after a morning of mornings.
Chaos.
Morning of chaos. Our car's just absolutely died. Char will insert a little clip of the engine blowing up.
I didn't take a video.
Oh, did you not? When did you come around with your phone?
I just took a picture of you.
Oh, so basically we turned our car off and she went and yeah, the engine just flooded with smoke and we think the radiator like pipes come off, but we don't know, so we're getting rescued at 3 by the Saviour Gourd, and yeah, I think we'll probably get another car to go home in.
Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. So this week has been very chaotic. It's been a morning, but we still get to do this hike, which is really cool, kind of. Yeah, everyone I've told that I'm doing this has said like good luck. Yeah, so we're doing the Grouse grind. Literally says in the name how lethal it could potentially be, but we'll give it a go. And then we had so many plans for afterwards, but
Jenny.
Oh my god, we're not even a minute into this. Apparently this is like a Stairmaster for like 2 hours, so wish us luck. Charlie.
It's so hard.
Jesus.
Quarter way.
Pray for us. Wow. How are you feeling?
I'm actually okay.
We definitely got it. Which is a very big sign to get fitter. Very big sign. And it said it only gets harder. Apparently that was the easy bit. Great. We've done the easy bit, guys. Steeper from now on. No downwards travel allowed. Steeper and narrower. Guys, we made it. Charlie, made it. We did it, guys. We're at the tippity top.
We are at the tippity top. It's pretty
There's
busy.
a sign saying grizzly bear habitat, so we're gonna walk that way
go,
because it's a tourist place and we're not gonna go far because we got to get back down there. Jesus, am I sweaty?
Yeah, it's so hot. You're like sticking to my It's hurting.
I am sticking. Like, I actually got like this on my forehead.
Ooh, yeah, very sticky. Very sticky.
It's very, very touristy up the top here. Oh my, no, that's the sky ride. Surely.
No, it's not.
I want to do that. It's a cool zip line. It's very touristy up here because you don't have to hike up here. You can just get a gondola up here. There's still snow up here, guys. That's how high we've just walked. Oh, my legs are jelly. Are yours?
No, my legs are actually okay.
I'm fine. Yeah, but I biked yesterday.
Yeah,
I went mountain
worked
biking yesterday for the first time.
I paintballed yesterday.
So my butt, my legs, killing. This one thinks there's a fucking grizzly bear pen up here, which there isn't.
Yes, there is.
It said grizzly bear habitat, Charlie. That means like, or if you do the trails over here, like, be careful.
No way. Not with a big
Do you
sign
think
going,
there's
"Go
one
this way."
in a pen, like a zoo? No.
Yeah, they wouldn't say, oh yeah, go this way to see, like...
No, it just means like be careful, like have your bear spray.
No, because then it would have said be careful. It was in big jolly writing.
I don't believe you. See it when I believe it. Believe it when I see it. All the snow still, guys. So high. At the top, guys. Got a little sandwiches.
Sandwich isn't a pint.
I got a fizzy drink. But they have really good food up here. There's so many food places, but it's like burgers, chips,
Yeah,
and it
smells so good.
it's so touristy. Like we've just gone through nature for like 2 hours, and now it looks like this at the top.
Honestly, the grizzly habitat's so bad.
Yeah. We'll venture out that way. We'll venture out that way afterwards. Oh, feral.
This is feral.
It's not feral. That is our tuna juice, yeah.
Feral.
It's not feral, it's just hiking.
Please do not show this in the vlog. Hiking on this fucking barbecue there with burgers and chips and dives and
That
stuff.
is feral. Charlie's fucking sandwich making.
So, just a quick one, I was right. There is a bear habitat here.
Yeah, Charlie was right. There's 2 grizzlies here, which is really cool.
And
They're in this habitat. They're in a very small habitat, actually. We saw one from very far distance. They blend in very
so well.
scarily well with the fucking trees. But we like saw it move a little bit. It kind of just looked like a black big rock, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
But yeah, there's 2 grizzlies in here in this pen, which is kind of cool.
Just for the record, who was right?
You're right.
Yeah, there were bears.
And it was really cool. Nervous baby. Wow, look at that rock. Beautiful. That's wrong with wow. Look at that. Wow.
We're now approaching the second of our 2 towers, so you might like to steady yourself as the tram will sway slightly.
We are home. Okay, guys. It's been a chaotic day. Basically our car broke down. So I have no footage, nothing of this because we hadn't even started the vlog yet, but our car broke down as soon as we pulled into the car park for the mountain. And it's a Sunday and we're at the top of the mountain, so we're like, great. So we rang the guy who we got it off because we're doing our car payment plan, so he still like part owns the car. Lovely, oh my, no, it's hat. Loveliest guy in the world, literally the loveliest man in the world. Honestly, like, he's an angel, absolute godsend. We ring him and he's like, okay, like, honestly, as soon as I stopped the car, it just was like, and then smoke like just came out of all of the bonnet of the car, and we were like, fuck. So we ring him and he was like, I'm out with my wife at the minute, like, do your hike, have a lovely day, and then when you get to the bottom we will help you. So we did our hike, we came down in the gondola, and then by the time we were up the top, came down in the gondola, he was waiting there with a lone car, like parked up, key in hand. He was like, take this, I'm gonna sort it, don't worry about anything, and I'll call you when it's done. Godsend, angel. So anyway, we're back home now. We just got home. I'm gonna crack a beer open. This is from, there's like a brewery, there's quite a few breweries in Squamish, but there's one like a 5-minute walk away from our house. And I don't really drink, but when I do, I'll have one. And I think I'm gonna make a little shandy to have like a refreshing little combination. But I got these ones. Suddenly the whole world is a fish. The beers are called like super strange things from like movies and stuff, and they're really cute and pretty. But yeah, we're going to do this, shower, prep for next week, work and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be a nice short vlog. Charlie's surprising me with some dinner. So I don't know what we're having for dinner, but the balcony looks like an amazing place to put myself at the moment. So yeah, shower, get clean, chill, get ready for the week. And that's it really. I'm gonna keep vlogging, but this one is gonna be like nice and short and sweet. I might do a little update at the end of the vlog, like maybe tomorrow or something. guys, I'm just coming in here to round the vlog off, and I just had a little snack, so I feel like I've got lots of food in my teeth, but let's ignore it if I do. Basically, I'm still gonna put this vlog up, and I just want to take a minute to catch up on life and like be vulnerable and use this as a platform where I do actually hold that vulnerability with my audience. I feel like when I was at the height of like social media and doing that and connecting with my audience, it was something I loved and really enjoyed to do, and I've lost that as I've stepped into having Instagram for business purposes. You know, I don't want to emotionally dump on my audience. I don't want to spill all of the things I'm currently navigating and going through, because there's not a space for that, right? My mentorship, my friendships, my partnership, that's a space for that. And also I feel like, you know, I don't need to do that anymore. Younger me, she didn't know how to emotionally regulate. She didn't know how to navigate emotionally difficult circumstances, and that meant trying to seek out support and validation and love wherever she could, and one of those places was via YouTube or via podcasting or via Instagram. So yeah, my platform has kind of really evolved over the years, even though it's never been consistent. There's a lot of old videos that are no longer on here, where I am pretty much just emotionally dumping, and it's really cool to see how far I've come. However, I do want YouTube to be a platform where like you guys actually know me and I actually open up about what I'm navigating, and that's not going to be in a trauma bonding or emotionally dumping, seeking validation type of way, because I'm way past that, and I know, you know, I don't actually need that validation anymore, and I don't actually need the space to dump because I can regulate myself. But basically when I filmed this vlog last Sunday, like pretty much a week ago now, I found out that morning that my grandpa had passed away, and looking back, the vlog, like there isn't really much to it. So yeah, I don't really want to get emotional on here. For me right now, I don't feel like that's appropriate. I don't feel like I want to share that side of myself on social media any longer, but I did find that out, and you know, we still decided to go ahead with our day, which in and of itself, I said to my partner, I was like, that just actually shows how much growth I have had as a person, because younger me, if she had got that news via a phone call while she was in a different country to her whole family, and you know, she wouldn't have been able to go about her day. She wouldn't have been able to continue with the plans she originally had. We literally got the phone call as I was walking out the door on Sunday morning to go on a hike, and yeah, I really wanted to continue with my day, so we did the hike, and then actually our car broke down, so we had a whole situation there. But basically I had the ability to regulate myself so much that I could still drive for an hour, I could still eat that day, I could still X, Y, and Z. And this isn't to bypass anyone else's experiences with grief, it's just a milestone for me in how far I've come at emotional regulation, in self-safety, in self-soothing, and being able to hold myself through it all. So that's why this vlog is very scattered, why there's not much to it at all. But I wanted to come on with some context here about the Grouse grind, because it was incredible. It was a really fun hike, and yeah, basically it is like a fucking Stairmaster. You're just going up and up and up for like, it on average it takes like 1.5 to 2 hours. I think it took us like, yeah, maybe 1.5 hours, maybe 2, I'm not sure, somewhere in that time frame. It's a grind, they call it that for a reason, but it is really, really cool. The one thing I didn't expect was for it to be so like commercialized and touristy at the top. I thought it was just a regular hike. I knew there was a bar at the top, but I thought it was like a little like cute family owned wood shack thing. But no, there's literally like, obviously there was the grizzly bear enclosure, there's like shows that they put on up there, there's like a big rooftop restaurant, like 3-4 bars maybe. So it is a really big touristy tourist trap up there, but it was still a really cool hike, very jam-packed. We did do it on a really hot day, but yeah, definitely go check it out. Do it if you're in, the hike is in Vancouver, it's in North Vancouver, but if you're in like Squamish or Whistler, this area, definitely go check it out. It's so worth it. I am gonna be vlogging this weekend, so as per, you'll get another episode next week. Hopefully it'll have a little bit more meat to it. I'm not too sure what we're doing yet, but I would love to connect deeper with you guys, so let me know in the comments if you want us to do like a Q&A about living here, moving here, if you want us to do any types of vlogs in particular, any questions you have for us. I would really love to know like what episodes you want to see and stuff. And even if you guys are like from Canada, or if you visited Squamish, Whistler area, where should we road trip to, where should we visit, what hikes should we do, I would love to know in the comments. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here, give that little piece of connection. Thank you guys so much for watching, I guess, and I'm sorry that it's not a long piece of content with a lot of looking into the hike, not a lot of perspective on the hike, I guess, but I want to leave you guys with one thing, and I'm really going to try not to get emotional whilst I say this, but my granddad was a very incredible man. He lived an extremely amazing life, and he was honestly like the safest figure I've ever had in my life. He was incredible, and he passed away at 97, so he lived a really fucking good life, which is amazing. But when I asked him, this was a few years ago now, and I asked him, like, because of his age and everything they've gone through, like they survived COVID twice, they survived 2 world wars, I think, if not 1. He like made friends with a prisoner of war, went to go visit him in Germany all the time when that was really frowned upon. They lived through a lot of flus and diseases with their farm. They were farmers. They were like members of the first Young Farmers Club, everything. They lived through so much. And, you know, getting to 97 and not of having, he didn't have any cancers, he didn't have dementia, he didn't have Alzheimer's. It was only in the past 6 months really that we saw a real like downward spiral with his mental health and his vacancy to life. And yeah, basically the life advice he gave me when I asked him what his #1 piece of advice would be to me, to people my age, to the younger generation, his simple words were to never stop laughing. And I really want to share that message through the work that I do. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm a mindset mentor, and you know, we can get so engrossed in this world of personal development, in this world of overachieving and success, and always wanting more and always being on that treadmill. And at the end of the day, it really comes back to laughter, connection, being your inner child, doing the things that make you happy. That's really what it comes down to, right? So I hope that I can spread that through this channel of just like never stop laughing, having fun, adventuring, expanding yourself, doing things that make you so scared but like you never thought you'd be able to do. And I've done so much of that in the past 3 years. I've done things I never thought I would be able to do and became a person that I never thought I'd be able to be. So I would love for you guys to take that advice. I'm literally going to go get it tattooed tomorrow, which is something that I'm really doing to navigate this grief by myself. Like the hardest thing I've found with it is kind of, you know, all my family are back in the UK, all my closest, bestest friends are back in the UK, so I don't have them to hold me right now. I have the support of my people here and Charlie, but I am kind of navigating this by myself. So this one thing that's helping me is like really honing into his message and what he wanted people to know. He lived with so much grace, even like through times like when he got COVID and stuff. There was never a phone call to his granddaughters. There was never a phone call with how scared he was and how terrified he was that he was going to lose his life. It was a case of like, this is Mother Nature, this is my path, and this is what's you know, what will happen is what I'm meant to experience. That was his way of thinking, which is really cool. I just wish I could have spoken to him about it more in depth as I like developed my intelligence to match his. So yeah, another thing I did was yesterday I went and bought sunflowers that they were like grew in his garden all the time. He used to give us them as little kids, so I bought some of those for my room and like made my room a really nice safe space to be, just with some like natural toxic free candles, natural toxic free diffusers and sprays. So yeah, if you're navigating any kind of grief right now, or you've had to experience that alone, yeah, just drop me a message and we can have a little chat, because I totally get it now. This is the first close person to me I've lost. Sorry, second. I meant to say first close family member, but second close person. And yeah, both within the space of like 2 months, which has been really huge. So I thank you guys so much for listening. If you have got to this part of the vlog, that is really cool that you've listened for so long. And I hope that we can connect more. I hope to do more sit down videos again. I used to do so many. So let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you want me to bring some like mindset stuff to this channel, or you want me to keep it like purely travel. I may do some videos just like having little riffs and rambles about mindset and personal development, because that's obviously what I'm very passionate about. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.